Welcome to Pause and Play. I'm Jessica. This is your pocket companion, a place to pause, to play, and to find your way back home to yourself. You don't have to do anything, just be here. Guidepost 13. Seek joy. Following what feels good, alive, and aligned. Joy is not frivolous. It's fuel. It's feedback. It's your soul saying, yes, more of this. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and release it slowly through your mouth. Place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Smile gently, no pressure, just softness. Whisper, I am allowed to feel joy. Repeat this phrase 3 times. Let it settle in your body like sunlight. Seek joy, not as a reward, but as a guide. Not only when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. Joy is not the opposite of struggle. It's what helps us move through it. Joy is a compass. Let it point you toward aliveness. In a world that praises productivity and endurance, joy can feel like a luxury, but it's not. It's essential. Joy heals, joy regulates, joy reminds us that we're not just here to survive, we're here to live. This mantra is a reclamation, a reminder that joy isn't something you earn, it's something you allow. And seeking it doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means staying connected to what makes life feel worth it. For most of my life, I believe that joy came after the work was done, after the house was clean, after everyone else was okay. Joy felt like a reward I had to earn, something extra, maybe even something indulgent. But life, especially solo parenting, didn't leave many afters. There was always more to do, more to fix, more to manage, and joy kept slipping through the cracks of my to-do list. One summer afternoon, my kids and I were walking home from the park, tired, sweaty, sticky from the day. We passed a corner store and they spotted the frosty popsicles behind the glass. Can we get some? They asked, eyes wide. My first instinct was to say no. We were on a budget. Popsicles were not planned. It felt irresponsible. But then I looked at their hopeful faces, their flushed cheeks, their open-hearted want, and I realized this was joy asking to be let in. So I said yes. We sat on the curb outside the store, legs stretched into the warm sidewalk, juice dripping down our fingers. We laughed about whose popsicle would last the longest. It didn't fix everything, but it shifted something. That moment, a truth I had forgotten. Joy doesn't come after. Joy helps us to keep going. Since then, I've practiced saying yes to joy in small, ordinary ways. The morning light through the window. A song I loved played loud in the kitchen. A deep belly laugh shared with someone I love. A popsicle on a Tuesday just because. It wasn't easy at first. I had to unlearn the guilt. I had to stop believing that joy was selfish or shallow. But I've come to see joy as sacred, healing, necessary. Joy isn't a distraction from what matters. Joy is what matters. It's what connects us, what nourishes us, what reminds us that life is still beautiful, even in its messiness. Now I notice joy like breadcrumbs, scattered through my day, leading me gently back to myself. Science meets soul. Joyful moments activate the ventral vagal system, the branch of the nervous system responsible for safety, connection, and regulation. Even brief experiences of joy can increase oxytocin, the bonding hormone, serotonin, which helps with your mood, and dopamine, which helps with your feelings of motivation. When we intentionally seek joy, we build nervous system resilience. We widen our capacity for discomfort. We widen our window of tolerance. We teach our bodies that safety and pleasure are possible. Joy is not a distraction from healing, it's part of it. Joy isn't something that happens to us. It's something we can seek, invite, and cultivate. When we deprioritize joy, we disconnect from ourselves. We become more brittle, less creative, less connected. But when we pursue what lights us up, we remember who we are. We nourish our inner world. We create lives worth being present in. Joy is your birthright. Seek it. Try this. Daily practices. Start your day by asking, what would feel joyful today? Make a joy list, tiny things that make you smile. Spend 5 minutes doing something just for pleasure. Move your body in a way that feels good, not just good for you. Follow a curiosity wherever it leads you. Take a photo of something beautiful or silly. Revisit a childhood joy. Chalk, bubbles, cartoons, dance. Say yes to something playful. Listen to a song that lifts your spirit. Let yourself laugh fully, freely, loudly. Pause prompts. What does joy feel like in my body? When was the last time I felt truly joyful? What beliefs do I hold about joy, and who deserves it? What gets in the way of me choosing joy? How do I respond to joy? Do I embrace it or brace against it? What would it mean to let joy be enough, even briefly? What part of me longs for more lightness? How do I talk myself out of pleasure? What would shift if I trusted joy as important? What memories remind me I can feel good again? Joy asks us to soften, to stop bracing, to open. When we pause and choose joy, we disrupt the narrative that struggle is the only way. This is not toxic positivity, it's nervous system literacy. Joy is not denial, it's devotion. It says, even here, I will look for the light. Play prompts. Make a joy jar and fill it with tiny delights. Create a collage of joyful faces, colors, and images. Dance like no one is watching or like everyone is, and they're cheering you on. Play a childhood game or silly app. Try a new creative tool, pastels, markers, clay, stickers. Host a tiny celebration for something small and beautiful. Make a playlist of songs that make you smile. Send a surprise love note to someone. Take yourself on a joy date, alone or with a friend. Draw your joy as a creature, color, or symbol. Play and joy go hand in hand. When we allow ourselves to play, we practice presence, possibility, pleasure. Play returns us to ourselves, to curiosity, to care. Joy doesn't need to be earned, it just needs room to bloom. Integration practices. Keep a daily joy journal. Make a joy corner in your home with comforting, beautiful items. Schedule one joy activity per week. Share your joy aloud. It magnifies it. Add joyful rituals to transitions, music during cleanup, tea before bed. Let joy be your why when you make decisions. Keep a collection of joyful moments to revisit during hard times. Reflect at night. Where did joy show up today? Wear something that feels joyful to you. Give yourself permission to enjoy something, even if it's not productive. Joy is an anchor, a healer, a rebellion. When we choose joy, especially when it's hard, we create new patterns of hope, of wholeness, of remembering that we're still here, still worthy, still alive. Let joy be a thread you follow home. Art therapy prompts. Draw your joy using only warm, bright colors. Make a joy altar collage. Paint a joyful memory and add gold details. Create a visual joy map of your body. Illustrate the difference between false pleasure and true joy. Design your joy creature. What does it look like? Make a joy zine with pictures, textures, and favorite quotes. Use watercolor to paint what aliveness feels like. Create a mixed media celebration flag. Write the word joy in huge letters, then decorate it wildly. Personal exploration. Journal prompt. What brings me joy and how can I make space for more of it? Doodle prompt. Sketch a sunburst of joy. Collage prompt. Gather images that make your heart feel lighter, warmer, freer. I welcome joy. I follow what lights me up. This affirmation invites you to take joy seriously, not as distraction, but as direction. You are allowed to feel good, to seek beauty, to be lifted. Let this joy be your North Star. Find out where joy resides and give it a voice far beyond singing. For to miss the joy is to miss all. Robert Louis Stevenson. Joy is not the icing, it's the invitation. Reminds us that life can be more than pain, more than duty, more than survival. It can be beautiful, it can be full, and you are allowed to feel all of it. Community invitation. What's bringing you joy lately, big or small? A color, a moment, a practice? Share it. Let's make joy louder together. Before you go, I want to recognize what you just did. You showed up, you stayed, and you allowed yourself to remember something many of us were taught to postpone. Today you practice allowing joy to matter, and in doing that, you nourished yourself. You loved yourself beyond survival, and every time you do that, your nervous system learns that life is not only something to endure, it's something you're allowed to enjoy. You are leaving this episode differently than when you arrived, because now there is a part of you that makes space for joy. And I want you to know I see you. Carry this with you. Joy belongs in your life. I'll meet you here again soon. Pause and play.